Let's see what TJ Doheny does. Looks like he's ready to go, but it's gonna be a good one. Nick Ball relaxed right now, so he's not gonna do too much jumping up and down. Should be a good fight though. TJ Doheny look like he's ready. Starting off now. Referee giving him a conversation early. Don't make this fight rough. He knows how Nick Ball fights are. He can see the tension. He knows what's gonna happen. Referee does not want to deal with this right now. Yeah, he definitely doesn't want to go into a fight like this. Coming out with that jab, Nick Ball coming out with that jab early on. You can see the size difference as far as the length from Doheny, even though he's moving up in weight. You can clearly see that's a size difference between both guys. Doheny's doing a good job sitting in the pocket. Has Nick Ball using a good jab, changing the levels. Got Nick Ball on the outside kind of thinking right now. Nick Ball with a good right hand on Doheny. Lands a smack dab in the middle of his guard. His punch gets through too. Doheny comes back more aggressive. Doesn't like the disrespect that was handed out before the fight. He's coming out of his A game right now. Good 1-2 by Doheny using his length with his jab. Oh, Nick Ball got caught with a left. Doheny's he's trying to show Nick Ball that, hey, I'm not a pushover. I'm a lot better than what you've seen in the Inoue fight. If I was Nick, I'll keep using the ring, stay off the ropes. Good jabs handing out back and forth between these guys. Good jab by Doheny. Yeah, good jab to the body by Doheny. Yeah, Doheny with a good left hook. Doing a good job in this early in the first round. Nick Ball throwing a jab, but effective countering by Doheny. Doheny's doing some effective countering in this first round. Both of these guys got to stay off the ropes since the end of the first round. Nick Ball hit him a low blow. Oh, Nick Ball hit Doheny with a low blow after the bell. Oh, he hit him with a low blow. Oh, he hit him with a low blow. What's going on with Nick? Why he fall down to the ground? What happened with Doheny? He fell to the ground? What's going on? Oh, he kicked him. He kicked him. Nick Ball, he kicked him. I don't know if it was between his legs or the back of his leg, back of his knee. Oh man, that definitely. Hey, he does that again, he gonna get disqualified. Nick Ball does that again, he's gonna get disqualified. That referee better step in and take a warning right now. The referee better step in, bro. I don't know why he's telling Doheny. Doheny the one. He ain't the one that kicked him behind the leg. To be honest with you, if you this win the second round right now, if you're fighting Nick Ball, you could frustrate him and get him disqualified. He gonna have to fix that. I'm gonna be honest with you. You can get him frustrated to the point where you can get him disqualified. Doheny doing a lot of counter punching right now. He got Nick Ball exactly where he wants him. A lot of extracurriculars and a lot of in between. Now it's a lot of clinching going on. Doheny going straight to the body, throwing power shots. 2 hard hooks, left and right, to the body of Nick Ball. Jab, another left hook. Left hand upstairs. Doheny throwing some heat right now, okay? That's what we like to see right here. I think Doheny needs to use his feet a lot more. He's a little flat-footed. Nick Ball throwing that jab out there as he should. Good job by Nick Ball throwing that jab out there. If it's effective, use it. I know he's a shorter guy, shorter arms, but still effective. So you can see Doheny not freely punching. Still just getting free shots off. Both of them really just getting free shots off. They went to the next guy to stop punching. Good hook to the body. Jab upstairs. Doheny moving around the ring. Yeah, I like the way this matchup is going, man. Doheny is definitely stepping into his role right now. He needs to be counter punching. He's getting away from the jab though, and he's dropping his hands too much. Nick Ball is hesitant though. He's very worried about this counter punching right now. Doheny is, even though Nick Ball is a lot more aggressive in this round, ooh, he catches Doheny with a good one too. Good one too, off balance. I feel like Nick Ball should have followed up with that combination. He could have knocked him off his feet with that right hand. Doheny turned and he was off balance a little bit. Nick Ball could have knocked him down if he would have followed up with that 1-2. Good right hand by Nick Ball. Overhand right, another overhand right. Yeah, this is definitely a good fight so far. I knew this was gonna be a good fight. I knew it was. You can tell Doheny got a little fire under him right now. This is a very good fight. Oh, good jab to the body by Nick Ball. Good right hand. Doheny starting to sit on them ropes again like he did in the Inouye fight. The A's starting to creep in. The first 2 rounds, he was fighting well, in great shape. Now he's starting to slow down a little bit. I don't want to say he gassed out the first 2 rounds, but he might have it might have been his first 2 rounds. I mean, the first 2 rounds might have been his best rounds. Doheny's moving around the ring right now. Good left hand. Good right hand to the body. Very effective punches. He's loading up on a lot of these shots. Very effective punches by Doheny to keep Nick Ball off of him, but for how long? Because Nick Ball, he's slowing down as far as not trying to put himself in harm's way, but he's being a lot more calculated. Keeping that right hand up too. Good combination by Doheny. Good jab to the body. Good jab upstairs, double jab. Good left hook by Nick Ball. Oh, good job by Nick Ball. Good jab by Nick Ball. I mean by Doheny. Doheny with a combination. Ooh, good left hand by Doheny has Nick Ball on the ropes. Combination by Doheny. Doheny let some good combinations off just then. Took a hard shot by Nick Ball with a right hand, but that was about it. Doheny was getting some shots off, man. Doheny been getting some shots off these first 3 rounds, man. This dude been getting some shots off these first 3 rounds. Man, he been getting some nice shots off the first 3 rounds. He got to keep being assertive, man. He's starting to slow down a little bit. You can tell Doheny's tired as crap after those first 3 rounds. He wasn't moving that much that last round. That's the part that kind of worries me. It's like, man, he wasn't even moving that much the last round. I can't believe he got that tired. They have started this fight out fast, and Doheny is 38 years old, but he has to be a lot more effective. What's going on? You said who winning? Looks like it's round 4 right now. Looks like Doheny up right now, if I want to be honest about it. If I want to be unbiased, I think Doheny winning the fight. Doheny gets some shots off on Nick Ball. Man, we're in the 4th round right now. I think Doheny's winning the fight. Yeah, what's up, Stay True? Yeah, I think Doheny's winning the fight right now. Ooh, good right hand to the body by Nick Ball. Ooh, a check left hook by Doheny. Woof. And he snuck that through the guard too. That was a good shot, man. Man, Nick Ball got to watch out, man. This is dangerous right now. I know he's used to fighting left-handers, but fighting the southpaw right now is definitely tricking Nick Ball. He's tripping all over Doheny's front foot. Yeah, Nick Ball can't really step in with that foot, man. Doheny's he's keeping that foot on the outside. Ooh, he can put some 1-2s on Nick Ball right now. Nick Ball got to stick to the jab, man. I think he's trying to match him power for power, but oh, good punch by 1-2 by Doheny. Nick Ball has to he has to outwork him. He doesn't have to overpower him. He's trying to overpower him right now. He needs to outwork him. Doheny's outworking him right now, and he's not really a guy who throws a lot of punches. Nick Ball doing a good job going to the body though. He's doing a good job going to the body, but I think he's switching his strategy up too much in each round. He's doing 2 different things in each round, 2 or 3 different things in each round. Now. Oh, good uppercut by Doheny. Man, Doheny throwing some nasty uppercuts and hooks. Yeah, this guy Doheny, man, I don't know, bro. Right now, Nick Ball needs to get on the ball. Nick needs to get on the ball right now because this dude is definitely I knew he pissed Doheny off, I want to say 2 or 3 days ago. I was like, Doheny is mad, man. He was mad, but he got to understand the way he went out in that anyway fight was horrible, bro. But Nick Ball knows the guy's serious, though. We're in the 5th round right now. He knows that Doheny is serious. Oh, Doheny with a good 1-2. This the Doheny I wanted to see last time when he fought anyway. Ooh, good right hook by left hook by Doheny. Doheny got to get back to that jab. He's very awkward for Nick Ball, and he's fighting the southpaw, so. Man, Nick Ball got to get back to that jab, man. That high guard. Just trying to look for the hot hooks and the power shot. Ooh, Doheny with a good left hook. With left hand. I think Nick Ball still can get a stoppage, but he gotta figure out where he's gonna go, man. He's all over the place right now. Doheny's scratching his face all the way up too. Doheny with a good 1-2. Ooh, Nick Ball missing a lot. Doheny's doing a good job changing the levels, man. And you know, Nick Ball is used to punching up, so when you force him to punch down, it's kind of weird. Doheny's making him miss a lot, using his legs. The dude is boxing. I got to give him credit where credit's due. TJ Doheny is boxing at a very high level right now. He's boxing at a very high level. Throws a jab upstairs by Nick Ball. Right hand by Nick Ball. Another right hand to the body. No, this is a good fight so far. It's a very good fight. I'm glad I turned it on. Yeah, we're in the 5th round right now. If you guys can catch this fight, turn it on. It definitely is something worth watching. I would definitely turn this fight on and watch it if I was able to. Nick Ball coming back with that right hand again, being aggressive. Ooh, Doheny comes back with a good combination. Nick Ball is doing good in this round, but still a close round though. Ooh, good right hand by Nick Ball. Yeah, it could easily be 3-2. I think they're gonna make it 3-2. So I would say it's 3-2. Ooh, Doheny doing a good job at the end of this round. Man. Doheny is mauling Nick Ball. Doheny is mauling Nick Ball right now. Yeah, it's a good fight so far. Trying to get Nick Ball to relax, but we got about 7 rounds left. I think it's about 3-2. I would give it to Doheny so far. But Nick Ball, he gonna finish strong though. That's gonna be the issue that Doheny's gonna run into. But I like what Doheny's doing right now. Good jab by Doheny. Oh, good left hook by Doheny. Oh, good, another left hook. Kind of had Nick Ball against the ropes just now. I think Doheny needs to be a little more aggressive. Nick Ball is letting the combinations go. 8-punch combination. Big left hook misses by Nick Ball. Doheny comes back with 3 big punches. Nick Ball kind of smiles at him, walks forward. Doheny throws a jab. Both of them blocked. He clinches with Nick Ball, pushes him back. Man, I don't know why Doheny his shoes ain't taped. I thought most guys tape their shoelaces. Hold on, man. Nick Ball meets him in the corner. 2 minutes into the under 2 minutes in the 6th round. Nick Ball kind of coming forward. I don't know if TJ Doheny got slung down a little bit or not. Nick Ball usually knocks a guy down once or twice in a fight with his arms or shoulders. Usually happens once or twice. TJ Doheny is definitely tired. Sometimes he looks a little more tired than he actually is. But at 38 years old, I know he's tired. Good left hand to the body. Nick Ball coming back with a good 1-2, good jab by Nick Ball. Good right hand by Nick Ball. Left hook by Nick Ball upstairs. Doheny throws the left hand to the body. He's pushing Nick Ball back like, I can push you too. You pushing me, I'm going to push you. So Doheny's doing a little roughhouse tactics like Nick Ball is doing. And if I was him, I would keep doing it until the referee warns me. I'll be like, hey, you ain't give him a warning. Good jab to the body by Doheny. Jab in the face. He's using his legs very well. Has Nick Ball chasing him. Changing his levels. And to be honest with you, Nick Ball, he gets close to Doheny, but he doesn't throw a shot sometimes. If I was Doheny, I'll roll out of that and throw a shot. Good exchanges right now between Nick Ball and Doheny. Ooh, good left hand by Nick Ball, and then a right hand. Nick Ball has Doheny hurt right now. I don't know if he noticed it, but I think he has him hurt. I don't know if Doheny was trying to bend over. He's taking a lot of shots right now. Nick Ball going for a stoppage in the next couple of rounds. Doheny starting to slow down. I would say it's about even right now. Doheny's slowing down now. He's slowing down. He has to pick it up. If not, they're gonna try to come for him in this next round. Good jab and right hand by Nick Ball. Yeah, he was doing a good job in that round. Definitely had to get it to him, but it's definitely a close fight. Yeah, it's definitely a close fight. Oh, good 1-2 by Nick Ball. I mean, TJ Doheny. He's hanging into the fight, man. This guy's giving it his all right now. As he should, you know what I'm saying? You fight for a championship belt. You shouldn't go in there and lay down. And this is 2 championship fights in a row. Ooh, good left hand. And the last one was supposed to be from injury, not a stoppage. Ooh, good left hand by Doheny. Another left hand. Nick Ball having trouble with that southpaw position. If he wasn't trying to jab from so far away, he'll actually be okay. Now he's kind of reaching with it. Because Nick Ball was having some success throwing some shots to the body. Ooh, good right hand by Nick Ball. Doheny tried to load up on the shot. They both loading up on shots right now. Especially Doheny. He's throwing some hard shots to the body. Then he's going back with a 1-2 upstairs. Nick Ball throws a right hand, covers up. Another right hand covered up. Good left hand by Doheny. A lot of these punches they're throwing is not really sharp. I know it's the 7th round, but they're just trying to throw anything out there right now. Doheny is slowing down a lot, man. He's starting to slow down a lot, man. I can just tell. It's taking a lot of damage too around his face and around his neck area. He has a lot of damage. You can kind of tell that him and Nick Ball are punching in the same areas. Good right hand by Nick Ball. Good right hand to the body by Doheny. Right hand by Nick Ball. Nick Ball is Doheny's trying to hang in there, man. He's fighting a tough fight. Nick Ball is pressing now. He's loading up on his shots. He has Doheny almost to the corner. Under 30 seconds left in the 7th round. Doheny's throwing a jab. It doesn't have a lot of power on it, but it's more of a distraction. Nick Ball throwing a sharp jab now, stronger. What I will say is Nick Ball hasn't really been loading up on. Doheny has him against the ropes. Combination by Doheny. Nick Ball throws a left hook, another left hook. Quick jab by Nick Ball back to the center of the ring. Doheny had him against the ropes for a while. For some reason, Doheny loves to attack those last 20 seconds. He loves to be aggressive and press against Nick Ball for some reason. He doesn't do it like during the middle of the round, but towards the end, he'll try to, press against Nick Ball those last 15 seconds. I don't know if that's for the judges or what, but I would say Nick Ball was doing more effective punching. He almost dropped him the last 2 rounds twice. So I would definitely say Nick Ball has won the last 2 rounds. And he's not loading up on his shots right now, so Nick Ball, he getting a little more comfortable. I don't know what Doheny's strategy is right now. He's throwing body shots, not jabbing as much. They only gave Doheny 2 rounds. It's kind of sad. I'm be honest with you. He's boxing a lot more than 2 rounds. I gave him 3. Good right hand to the body by Nick Ball. Left hook upstairs. Doheny comes back with a 1-2 to the body. He eats a left hook by Nick Ball. Doheny's trying to be aggressive, but Nick Ball's coming with that jab, and he has too much in his arsenal right now. The fact that he's consistently jabbing right now giving Doheny a lot of problems. Good left hook by Nick Ball. Right hand to the body by Nick Ball. Quick left hand. Left hook. Throws 2 short right hands. Doheny's throwing some wide hooks to the body, trying to press him against the ropes. Combination by Nick Ball. Kind of rocks Doheny with a left hook. Followed up with a right hand, though. Doheny catches him with the left hand. Nick Ball is kind of afraid to leave that right hand out there because Doheny's been accurate with that left hand. Nick Ball grabs Doheny around the neck and throws 2 uppercuts. That definitely should not be legal, but it happened so fast. Referee didn't see it. It was on the opposite side. Good 1-2 by Doheny. Then Nick Ball comes back with 3 punches. Doheny 1-2 with a big left hand. Nick Ball comes back with a big right hand. They're trading a lot of shots right now in the middle. Doheny's he's trying his best to good right uppercut by Nick Ball to the body. Good 1-2. Doheny comes back with 3-punch combination. A left hand by Doheny. The left hand's been sharp by Doheny. Nick Ball's pressing though. He's making Doheny change levels. He's chasing him with that left hand. That left hook. Nick Ball's doing a good job right now being aggressive on Doheny, not letting him rest, letting him feel a punch every 5 seconds. Doheny's coming back, trying to land some shots upstairs, but he's doing more defense than he is offense right now. Nick Ball comes back with a 1-2, a big, powerful 1-2. This is a dog fight right now. It's toe-to-toe fight. Doheny throwing a couple of jabs, misses. Nick Ball's looking at him, watching. Last 10 seconds. Doheny with a big left hand. Yeah, Nick Ball, he knows that Doheny's in a tough position right now. He knows that he's starting to slow down. I don't know if he can feel a stoppage coming, but the way he's performing, I definitely could see one coming soon. He almost dropped him twice, but Doheny's causing a lot of problems with that left hand. Two more rounds of that, I don't know. Maybe Nick Ball nose will start bleeding. But he hasn't had too much damage as far as not being able to counter and come back with bigger shots. I think he has came back with bigger shots in the last 2 rounds. Last 3 rounds, honestly. But that was one of the closest rounds you could see the last round. Lately, one of the closest rounds. But I think that Nick Ball is dominating. He's a slow starter, and usually when he gets around the 7th, 8th, 9th round, that's when he starts to get things in order. He's breaking Doheny down with a good right hand, throws 3 jabs. Doheny tried to clinch on him. Nick Ball throws him off. I don't think he threw Doheny down. I think he tried to get Doheny off of him. I think the referee counted that as a knockdown. He took a point away. I'm not gonna lie. As much as Nick Ball does all the rough housing, I don't think he tried to throw him to the ground then. He tried to get him off of him. I don't think he tried to throw him to the ground then. But I think the referee had to do that just because get some order, some kind of order in the fight. Doheny's rushing with his head down now. His eyes closed. Now Doheny's right eye's closed. His right eye's closed right now, and he can't even see what's coming from the left side. So that left hook is permanently closed his eye right now in this fight. Now Nick Ball is throwing combinations on Doheny. He's trying to go for the stoppage. Doheny's standing there fighting toe-to-toe right now with Nick Ball. Nick Ball throwing a good jab, missed with a good uppercut. Still throwing that jab. Doheny comes with a 1-2. Doheny pushing Nick Ball off as he gets closer. Has Nick Ball against the ropes, throwing a combination, left hook upstairs. Referee jumps in between. Doheny hit Nick Ball with a big left hook to let him know I'm still in this fight and I'm not gonna quit. I don't expect to get stopped in this fight. But Doheny's his eye is completely shut right now. Looks like something out of a movie. Nick Ball throwing that left hand to the body. That left hook from Nick Ball has definitely caused a lot of problems. Good right hand by Nick Ball. I don't know if that hurt Doheny. Doheny's legs start to get stiff at certain points, but I don't think that's from a shot. But the way he reacts, though, most people is, it's when they hurt. But I think that's the way he reacts to certain shots. Nick Ball is being aggressive, though. He's reaching with that jab. I'm impressed by Nick Ball sticking to the jab in this fight, though, to be honest with you. Dude's a smarter fighter than he probably gets credit for. Oh, good left hook upstairs. Right hand to upstairs by Nick Ball. Oh, left hand. Oh, man, Nick Ball had him looking bad that last round. Oh, man, he doesn't even look the same right now. They're going to have a doctor step in soon. This guy eye shut. He can't even look out. He can't even see out of the eye right now. Man, Doheny definitely has to get things back in order, man. He's letting Nick Ball just dominate him right now. Oh, good left. Yeah, that was a good left by Nick Ball. That was technically, I don't know if I wouldn't count it as a knockdown, but Doheny was just holding on though. The referee telling Nick Doheny looks so tired right now, bro. Man looks exhausted. He's still fighting tough though. He got 9 minutes left in this fight. Let's see if Doheny can. Referee is looking close to see what's going on with Doheny. Is he going to defend himself? It's a very important round for Doheny. The referee he already has one eye closed. You can't fight a fight with 2 eyes closed. Doheny's taking a lot of shots. That was slightly behind the head, behind Nick Ball, but Doheny's turning his head and his body sideways, and Nick Ball landed a shot on the back of the head, mistaken. Oh, big left hook by Doheny. But Doheny doesn't have enough punches in his arsenal right now to hold off Nick Ball. Nick Ball's throwing a lot of jabs. Nick Ball fighting smart, man. He knows that Doheny's style is dangerous for him right now because he's not loading up on shots trying to just go for the knockout. Oh, good jab by Nick Ball. Good left hook upstairs. I think that was a low blow or something. Yeah, he gave him a warning for a low blow. Yeah, I gotta give TJ Doheny credit, man. He came to fight, man. This guy definitely came to fight. Nick Ball is no joke, though. Nick Ball is tough, man. You can't get into a brawl with this guy. You gotta go in there and box. Ooh, good 1-2 by Nick Ball. Nick Ball is being aggressive on Doheny. He's not just letting up. He's trying to force Doheny to fight his way out of this. Good jab. Good combination to the body. Left hook by Nick Ball. Doheny needs to defend himself a little bit more. He's not taking. Doesn't need to take this kind of damage. Yeah, TJ Doheny is definitely trying to survive these last 3 rounds. Last 2 rounds now, this dude is taking some heavy damage right now from Nick Ball. And a lot of guys don't slug it out like this with Nick Ball. This is the fight that Nick Ball loves to have. Nick Ball ended up stopping him. It's over with. They done threw in the towel. It's over. Nick Ball is too much, man. Once it gets past the 8th or 9th round, it's over. Hey, TJ Doheny is destroyed, man. That's it. That's the end of the fight, man. TJ Doheny goes out there and they throw in the towel. After the 10th round, he's out there. He's very upset. He's emotional. He had a good effort, though. I'm not gonna lie. So Nick Ball goes out there with a 10th round TKO. I guess they would consider that 11th round. They go in and throw the towel. TJ Doheny had a tough fight, man, but he's definitely upset that he couldn't finish this fight. He promised. I know he promised himself that he was gonna try to finish this fight, and the fact that he had too much damage in this fight, he did come out fighting. Got to give a man credit. I got to give him credit when credit's due. He came out and fought a lot tougher than people gave him credit for in the other fight. Well, the other fight, I felt like he could have done a lot better as well. So I'm not surprised by this performance. But Nick Ball came out and he was just too much, man. The dude was jabbing a lot more. I feel like the first 2 or 3 rounds, Doheny actually could have taken those rounds. I feel like the first 2 or 3 rounds, Doheny was doing enough to actually take those rounds. But the man's 38 years old, and he couldn't hold up fighting like that. But he's a lot better fighter than what I gave him credit for. He's very upset by not being able to finish this fight, man. Dude's very upset. But I gotta give him respect though. He went out there and fought tough. Very good fight. Man was very aggressive. He did not fight on the back foot like he did last time. Yeah, he definitely earned my respect with that performance. He went out there and let Nick Ball know, hey, you gonna remember me one way or another. And Nick Ball was aggressive though. He was doing a good job going to the body, throwing a jab. Wasn't loading up with the right hand. I like how Nick Ball was fighting. You know, he still does the bully tactics and everything. You know, that's how he does. But I like everything that Nick Ball was doing in this fight. He did a good job, man. Very good job. He's a lot better than people give him credit for. As far as his IQ, that was a good fight. I'm gonna be honest with you. If anybody missed that fight, you could definitely go back and watch that. I would say in about 15, 20 minutes. They probably upload that fight online, but that was a very good performance. I feel like Doheny, he probably could have lasted 2 more rounds, but his eyes were closed. He wasn't really blocking the left hook like that. They didn't want him to have 2 eyes closed going back home. You know, it's virtually impossible to box with 1 eye closed at a high level. So that was a good performance. The referee definitely had a tough job on his hands because those guys were exchanging the whole fight. But Doheny is a lot better fighter than in that fight than he was in the Inoue fight. So got to give him credit for that. But I think it was a 10th round stoppage. I guess they'll count it as 11th round. But they threw in the towel before the 11th round started. And Nick Ball ends up getting a stoppage. He closed TJ Doheny's eye. He took his best shots. And he stayed going to the body. And Nick Ball, his nose is not bleeding this fight. So I didn't want to see him with another nosebleed too as well. So I think he did good in this fight. Got a lot of experience with fighting a guy like Doheny, different kind of style, southpaw. Nick Ball is one of the best featherweights in the world. And he also has one of the best resumes over the last 2 years in boxing. Out of anybody in boxing. The last 2 years, he has one of the best resumes. Ever since he fought, I would say, if you want to say the Dogma fight, he's been fighting some tough people. Since the Dogma fight, he's been fighting guys who's either top contenders, former champions, or current champions. So you got to give the guy credit. He's one of the best right now. And he fights consistently. I like the way his training staff was working in this fight. They did a good job. Wasn't too much talk in between the rounds. He knew what adjustments to make. I don't know, man. Nick Ball is close to being the best fighter in the UK. You know, he's close to being that at that status. He put on 2 or 3 more performances like this, and another huge upset. If he beats a huge champion in the next 18 months, he's gonna be considered one of the best fighters in the UK, hands down. Action packed too. I mean, every time he fights, it's nothing but action. I know it is because I never miss his fights. I don't know when the last time I missed a Nick Ball fight, to be honest with you. So he's action-packed, man. The dude's becoming a superstar in the making. And with the fights he puts together and, you know, the action he has in each fight, dude's a high-level fighter. Frank Warren doing a good job, too. Frank Warren doing a good job. The way he's been moving Dubois and Nick Ball. He's been putting those guys out there like, hey, if you want to fight the best, I'm going to give you a chance, but you got to show up. So Frank Warren been doing an excellent job. Doesn't get enough credit for what he's done over the last 18 months. But I think Frank Warren's the best promoter right now in boxing. Yeah, I think he's one of the best right now in boxing. The way he's been moving. And this is coming off of the Tyson Fury and Usyk situation. You know, the 2 fights he had with that. Those can be considered setbacks, but he's been having these other champions show up, man. So I definitely like what he's doing. But I appreciate everybody for coming through, man. Hit the like button for me. You can subscribe. I'll definitely be on later on. I appreciate everybody from coming through and checking out the live. I really do. Thanks for the support.